And one of the issues with SolidWorks is it's not really good at defining the coping in between pipes. So I really want to send this to someone like TubeWorks in order to get this designed properly. So what I just did here was I mirrored the part around the right plane. In the past, when I've done SolidWorks weldment tube chassis, if I try to mirror sketches from side to side, it just becomes too messy. It becomes over constrained and you start chasing your tail when you try to edit things. So I find the best way to do it is make one shell of the tube and then mirror that part to the other side. And if you mirror the bodies, it's really simple and it's not going to break any features. And so that's why something like this, I would want to export this tube file as a step and then send that to the guys at TubeWorks, for example, and have them review the design and make sure everything looks correct. And then they would probably end up rebuilding it with all the right coping and joints around the tube interfaces so that everything can be CNC cut. And then each part would have a unique file name, and then you could cut and demarcate those tubes and slap them together in a fixture and then tack weld. But for this initial design, it's all just one part because I want to make sure that the shape is correct. And I have a lot of moving components in here with the suspension, especially because it's front independent suspension and rear independent suspension, which is not super common. There's only a few designs out there like this. So it's really complicated. And to get everything to cycle properly on the suspension and not interface with the tubes, it made the most sense to me to just make one big part file for the entire tube chassis and then iterate off of it. So now I'm just checking all my suspension, making sure everything clears, and it's starting to look pretty done.